Hello friends, this is Durga from ITversity, a one-stop shop to learn all the technologies. In this video, I will try to cover another very important application you need to install on Mac, which is called as Ports. So Ports is the installer for Mac, which can talk to Apple packages and start installing the software on your Mac. It is similar to Yum if you are from Red Hat or Red Hat flavor background such as CentOS or Fedora. If you have worked on those environments, you might have seen an installer called Yum, YUM, which will talk to the Red Hat repositories, download them and install them on your Linux-based systems. If you are familiar with Ubuntu, you might have heard about apt-get to download and install the software from the uh, Ubuntu online packages. So similar is the case with Mac. Mac provides a software called Ports. So it comes as part of the developer tools, or it is extension for your developer tools. So to set up Ports, it's a three-step process. First, you have to download the Xcode tools or developer tools Xcode in App Store, and then you have to accept the license, and then you have to install the ports on your Mac. So if you Google and search for installing Mac ports, you will get enough material to download and install. So here you can see as under the quick start, it's a three-step process, but you have to go through the further steps also if you could not do with these three steps, but I will try to cover with these three steps itself, and also I will explain the important information if you have to take care while setting this up. So first you can install Xcode and Xcode command line tools by clicking on this icon. It will take you to another window, and here it says download the latest version of Xcode for 10.9 or later. My OS version is, it's very important to understand the OS version before downloading and installing these softwares. So click on about this Mac and it will give you the version of your OS. Mine is 10.11.3, which is later than 10.9. So I can use these links to install. So either you can go to Apple developer website and download and install Xcode, or you can use Mac App Store. Click on the using app Mac Store, and then view in Mac App Store, which will launch the App Store, and it will bring up this Xcode software, and then you can click on install. It will download and install on your Mac. It will take good amount of time to install. Until then, I will pause it, and then we will start setting this up. So while installing, if you want to see the progress, you can go to Launchpad using Spotlight. I'm searching for Launchpad, and hit enter. Now you can see that Launchpad is the Xcode is still being installed. It's 4.41 GB package. It's only 700 MB installed. So once it is done, I will explain the further steps. It will take quite a bit of time. So now I have gone to App Store and confirming that Xcode is installed. You can see it here. We need to go further and execute the further steps to install the Mac ports. So you can run this command sudo xcode build license first. Paste it here and hit enter. It will ask you for the administrator password. Most likely it will be the same as what you have used to log into the Mac, unless you have multiple users on your Mac. You just keep on hitting space until the entire software license agreements are displayed on the screen. And when you see the statement of by typing agree, you are agreeing to the terms of the software license agreements, you just type agree and hit enter, and now you have agreed for the license, and you can proceed for the next step, which is to install Mac ports for your version of OS X. Again, make sure you are installing for the right version of Mac ports. By clicking on the Apple icon and about this Mac, you can come to know what is the OS version. In this case, it's OS X EI Captain version 10.11.3, and here you can see the package of Mac ports here. So you can click on this and it will be downloaded. Once it is downloaded, you can see it in the downloads, and you can double click it to install the package. Okay, and it's a typical steps. You just proceed with all the steps that are explained here by hitting continue, continue, continue. There is no customization as part of this. So continue, 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 agree, install. It prompts for the password. Give the administrator password here, and then hit enter. It will install the packages for you for Mac ports. So now installation is done. You can click on close, and you once the installation is done, you make sure that you open a new window using terminal and type port version and hit enter, or port version, which is 2.3.4 in this case. And now port is installed. You can run port install, port update, port delete if you want to add new software or update the existing software, or delete the existing software which is managed by port. You can use port command similar to yum in Red Hat world or apt-get in Ubuntu world. So that being said, I will try to install wget using port command. You just have to type port install wget and hit enter. So most of the softwares, it requires sudo permissions, which this user my user have. So I will just use sudo port install wget and hit enter. It will ask for the password as we are using for the as we are trying to run using sudo. You need to enter the administrator password and hit enter. It is already installed, that's why it is showing no broken files found, and everything seems to be good. And also it is giving warning that Xcode command line tools don't appear to be installed. So if you don't install Xcode command line tools, sometimes some of the ports softwares might fail. So to install, you can just copy this command, use sudo and paste it here and hit enter. Click on install, agree, continue on battery power, and it is downloading the command line tools of Xcode. Earlier we have whatever we have installed to install the ports using App Store. It takes care of the client installation of Xcode. Here we are actually trying to install command line interface for Xcode by running this Xcode select install command. So it is installed now, and we will validate whether it is working by running port install again. And now the warning has gone out. So we have taken care of all the necessary components for port. We started with the installation of Xcode, and then we agreed we accepted the agreement, and then we installed Mac ports, we installed wget software, and also we installed Xcode command line utilities. Now in future, if you want to download and install any tools related to development, you can do it with port if there is a port package available for Mac. That being said, that's it. Ports is a very important command or a very important tool, especially for the IT professionals. Make sure you install it. And that being said, if you like the content of the video, please click on the like button. If you want to provide the feedback, please use the comment section of the video. And if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. You will get to see a lot more content like this over time. Thank you. Bye.